Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and I wanted to talk about the comments section today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I do read the comment section. I read a lot of it, as much as I could, and lately it's kind of become a certain realm that is a little too undank, in my opinion. Now, for those of you who haven't really looked at the comment section, or for those of you who don't go down there, they just watch the video, there's been a lot of these Mudahar comments, there's been a lot of these sexual comments towards me. I'm getting straight up sexually harassed at this point. And, you know, at first, I do find it very flattering, thank you very much, you know. It's very nice to hear that, but lately it's kind of gotten to me. Now, this video's been a little tough to me because at the end of the day, when you start talking about this kind of stuff, there's the greatest chance that it comes back and bites you in the ass, and it happens more than it happened initially. But I hope it doesn't go this way because I really do have a lot of faith in this community. And I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one and, you know, just go out and ask. And kind of make a little statement to it. Now, of course, I read all the comment sections, but what lately has pissed me off a little bit, not pissed me off, I say like it's a big deal, but what lately has just like irked me, better word to use, is on the Rantime videos recently, I've noticed that there's been a giant turf war between these Mudahar or these sexual comments towards me, and then the group of people who don't like the sexual comments towards me, or they don't like it. And, you know, for both sides, I can't say one is more wrong or right, but what actually does irk me is that, say a video gets like 1,000 something comments, right, 700 to 1,000, 400 to 500 of those will just be related to that issue rather than the actual Rantime video below, which all the comment sections are incredibly important to me. Don't get me wrong. I read the deep web comments, I read the haunted gaming comments, I read the video, I read any comment section I can. I find it to be the most important part of a thing. I find that if you're going to make online content towards an audience that can directly contact the viewer themselves, not the viewer, the content creator themselves through a comment section, I'm going to treat it seriously. If you take the time and effort to write a comment into the box below, I'm going to take my time and effort to read as much as I can. You know, it's the only fair thing, and it's what makes this experience better day by day. It's what makes the channel, it's what makes the content, it's what makes everything better day by day, and that's listening to you and making decisions while making decisions on my own for what the future is on this channel. It's what makes this better than, you know, any other medium I find on the planet. You know, it's not something where you can write to a television show or a TV network and hopefully get stuff changed. That most definitely doesn't work. But over here, you know, you have a lot more influence over the content creator than in any other medium, and that can both be a good and a bad thing, but in general, that's one of the things that I do value a lot on this platform. But when you make a video such as a Rantime video, which is very discussion focused, so I'm gonna make a video on, say, the Switch, or, you know, anything in particular, you know, a certain game, a certain fucked up thing that's happening, then it's only natural that I think you would want the comment section to be about that specific thing. You know, it's why when I do the deep web videos and we come across any sort of controversial content, religious content specifically, or political content, I always make it very abundantly clear, please don't start a turf war. And I don't say that as a joke, you know, it's got a partial joke meaning to it. But what I really mean out of all that is, please, please, for the love of God, ladies and gentlemen, do not derail the comment section to the point where it's unbearable to read. Now, I've always been a person that says, please don't mute your comment section. Don't do that kind of stuff. I always find it to be a really stupid thing. A lot of people will completely kill off the comment section. They have it running through Reddit where they have their own moderating groups that moderate comments. And I don't believe in heavy moderation of stuff. I have a pretty laissez-faire attitude towards my comment section. You want to post stuff? You can post stuff. But at the end of the day, lately, you know, I've looked at it and said, there needs to be some fucking destruction that needs to go down there. Because when you have 60% of a comment section completely derailed into sexually harassing comments, you know, and I'm saying it like, you know, I'm being triggered or something. I'm really not. I'm only triggered in the fact that, you know, the comment section can be so derailed from a main topic this much that it almost to an extent makes me consider to add some keywords to it or add a moderation filter, which I really don't want to do. I hate things like moderation filters. I find them to be the most dumbest things possible. You know, I find it to be the most, like, snubbing thing anybody can do to a comment section. If you have anything to say to me, whether it be positive, whether it be negative, no matter what it is, you have the right to say it, okay? Now, am I gonna go out of my way if I see somebody just blatantly putting, you know, racial slurs down over there or demeaning certain people for whatever? I'm gonna probably, you know, mark it as spam, because that's what it is. It's spam bullshit if I ever get to it. But The thing is, when it comes to a lot of these comment sections that can completely derail, it drives me up the wall because, again, it makes me kind of consider this. And I almost don't blame a lot of the content creators who have comment sections like this more frequent than I ever could do this kind of stuff too, because at the end of the day, it doesn't make the comment section any more fun to read. The comment section is meant to be a discussion page for the video in question, right? So if I'm covering, say, Cyberpunk Waifu Bartending 3 for whatever reason, not saying that I'm making that video, maybe, but if that video ever comes to fruition, I would expect a grand majority of the comments in that comment section to be about that game in particular, or what happened. Is there any reason why you can't expect a little bit of derailment? No. People are going to be talking about random stuff all they want. And sometimes when people do talk about random stuff, then it gives you topics for newer videos. So again, it's always welcome. But when it comes to a mass derailment, when somebody's trying to make the same overused joke again, it just comes off as incredibly fucking cringy. And lately I've noticed, as I'm making the video, some of the people who were, the biggest commenters of that group have decided to say that it's a little too much at some points, and it's rightfully so. I don't have a problem with people, it's flattering, first of all, I must say. Thank you very much if you see me in that kind of a light. It means a lot to me. It makes me feel really beautiful, I guess you could say. But I would really prefer if the comments could kind of be, mostly related to the video in question. I know I might come off as a little passive-aggressive in this or something like that, but I really mean it in all good fun. I believe the comment section is the best tool that YouTube has to offer. I think anybody that, stifles it, any content creator that mutes comments or blocks comments or things like that for, the wrong when it comes to criticism or, just general, I guess, banter, then it's a pussy thing to do. But I don't blame anybody that does it to stop some joke from happening over and over and over again. I know making this video might land me in a worse problem than ever, but I have a lot of faith in the community to know that, please stick to mostly, do the best you can. Will I do a little bit of moderation as much as I don't have to, as much as I don't want to? I'll have to start doing that as much as I can. I really didn't want to make a video covering the whole thing, but I figured I might as well address it. There's a lot of people who asked if I could address the comment section, and here I am addressing it. That being said, Persona 5 is out, and I do gotta keep playing this game. I'm on a tight binge for this, okay? There's nothing really stopping me, okay? I'm taking days off of work, I'm losing sleep, I'm not eating right, but Persona 5 is worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Great game, I wish I could stream it for you, but I can't, which will be a video too, because we gotta talk about Atlus's fucking streaming BS. I wanted to stream this game so bad. But Atlus is like, no, you don't do that. Which we'll talk about later in another video. But as for now, I wanted to address the comment section. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.